live at 4. Let's get off the floor and look at the store. What rhymes with 4 other than look at the store? Because we're not going to look at the store today. What we do have is some significant numbers. Oh my God, Apocalypse. Look at this. Total power, 768,000 with 5 million health. This is a 3 diamond. Not a lot of people have a 3 diamond Apocalypse. Right now, diamonds are only available on Apocalypse through a leaderboard event. Dorky Dad did a video, and I believe he got these screenshots from Platypus Messiah. Yes! 768,000 Apocalypse. My goodness, 5 million health. Now, yes, it's expensive and it's going to take a long time to get to level 100. There's the cost, 6.6 million. It's 44,000 experience per level. In the next 40 days, Dorky Dad did some math, and it looks like in the next 40 days, which the event's running, maybe I'll get to 98. So it's going to take months. It's going to take months for me personally to get to level 100. And it's a marathon, not a race for me, but this is going to put players that are willing to spend to get to 100 at a significant advantage. So what is that advantage? Well, it looks like going from 95 to 100 is a 20% health increase, a 20% damage increase, a 20% armor increase, and then focus and resistance, a little bit more modest. It's looking like 4%. So yeah, that is a big deal. So what this means to the community is that if you're playing opponents like Juicy right here is playing against somebody that's at level 98, you know, the people that have gone up in levels, that hoarded campaign energy, that hoarded gold, or purchased all of this stuff. I imagine it's pretty expensive to be first in this game. It's always expensive to be first in this game. The PvP modes, which is going to be Arena, Crucible, War, you know, the player that advances the fastest is going to have a power advantage. Now, the upside to a level cap increase is that it makes existing PvE content easier, specifically like Dark Dimensions and like Dark Dimension 6. It's going to make Dark Dimension 6 easier when you advance your characters beyond level 95. When you finally get to 96, you take them up. It's just going to make it an easier experience. Likewise is true in raids. And so when I get to 96, I'm going to be looking to plug and play characters, arena team, probably my arena team first. And then also there are raid nodes that I'm struggling on, and those characters will go up first because it is extremely frustrating, some of the boss nodes on the raid, and I don't think they're going to come at us with a skill solution anytime soon. And I am very aware that it is a complete waste to put it into invaders. I don't know what to tell you though. It's kind of a mess. It is what it is. But we'll just have to do it when it happens, right? We just kind of have to do it as it happens. Now, also yesterday, excuse me, there was a problem with the Blastoff event. And right when I was finishing up yesterday's video, I said, they fixed it, a 6-to-1 ratio. And so, because yesterday was a 2-to-1 ratio and it was a mess, and it was off for about 2 hours. And I know in that 2 hours is when a lot of people spent their campaign energy. People had been saving their campaign energy. Like some people had tens of thousands of campaign energy saved. Blastoff to 100 event update. Today, January 22nd at 1 o'clock, the Blastoff 100 event went live, and campaign nodes were not granting enough century credits. As of 3 o'clock, all nodes were adjusted to give more century credits to make the event meet its design. It was initially launched at a 2-to-1 ratio. Now it's at the correct 6-to-1 ratio. Players who spend energy in that 2-hour period will be sent the difference in century credits they would have received with this new drop rate. Be sure to claim the free claims this Friday, where the team has added additional century credits to help you progress more in the event. And then be sure to raid with your alliance every day for the next 7 days to complete the daily web milestone level liftoff to earn more progress in the Blastoff event. So that was kind of a mess yesterday. Now I just wanted to draw your attention also to a data mine from Tana. And so I'm going to say that this data mine has a relatively high chance of being accurate. And what's it suggesting is that Void Knight, who's amazing, is going to be a Blitz event. And you know how much I love Blitz. Symbiote of the Spaceways milestone. Gain progress in this 7-day event by earning Symbiote Surfer Orb fragments from winning Blitz events. Trash! I don't like Blitz. I don't like Blats. I don't like it at all. A daily login calendar and completing the Herald of Clintar web milestones. Earn bonus progress for battling through campaigns and raids with his deadly symbiote allies. Earn cosmic rewards, including Void Knight shards, Dark promotion credits, and Teal bio gear. You also earn points towards the month-long Mechanical Marvel milestone by collecting X batteries and the scanner. Herald of Clintar web milestones. Earn Blitz credits and be rewarded with even more Symbiote Surfer Orbs for additional progress in the Symbiote of the Spaceways milestone. Keep an eye out for the free claims continuing the Symbiote of fragments every day. That feels like it's a very good data mine right there coming from Tana. Also, this resets every day, so be sure to go to the website that's here on the screen and vote. Right here, 50 energy and 50 power cores. This will happen every day for 7 days. And the way that it works, so yesterday was the first day, today's the second day. And the way this event works is that the top 2 will win. Last time I checked, it was Guardian and Sasquatch. And it was pretty funny. I saw a Reddit post talking about, vote for Sasquatch and Vindicator, because wouldn't it be ironic if Guardian, the leader of the Alpha Flight team, doesn't even make it into the game, because basically one of them is not going to make it into the game. And right now that looks like it's Vindicator. I don't know if I care about this. I've just been voting for Sasquatch because I just want a furry team. What can I say? Don't shame me. Anyways, how future-proof is Pegasus? This is a good question, actually, because currently right now, Pegasus, of course, is good in raids, somewhat useful inside of Cosmic Crucible and Alliance War, right? But the question is, how future-proof? Everything in this game is relative, right? I feel like Pegasus is more future-proof than Bifrost. Do I think they're as future-proof as Extreme X-Men? No, but I still like them very much. I'm playing around with the idea of bringing Pegasus members up for DD6. Understand the material crunch this would bring about. I have a lot of unused tech material in my inventory, so even though I need a total of 67 regular tech material, including the Sinister Six characters, I like the Sinister Six better than Pegasus. I just want to put that out there. I really like Sinister Six. I have 4 to 5K of each piece already. In the end, my bottleneck is still going to be Mystic Gear. So, all right. If you use the DD6 planner on the website, on the Marvel Strike Force website, you can plan your characters for DD6, and you're going to be mindful that you don't lopside it. And for me, when I was putting together my plan, Mystic was the main problem. Like, there's a lot of good Mystic characters, right? Global is just an enigma for me. I understand Apocalypse Show, yes. I do have a big boy, but besides Quicksilver, maybe Spider-Weaver and Gambit, nobody really jumps out. Maybe Nightcrawler. Yeah, for me, Global feels like bring whoever you want can afford. I really like Nightcrawler or Gambit, right? I'm planning APOC, Quicksilver, Spider-Weaver. Spider-Weaver's excellent also. But I think the reason why I didn't do Spider-Weaver is because of that Mystic problem, right? He's talking about a Mystic Gear problem. I opted out of Spider-Weaver for that exact reason. But Spider-Weaver's amazing. I eventually took Spider-Weaver to 18 anyways after the fact. But then, I don't know. I have a gear for Captain America. I feel mediocre, very lukewarm about him. I feel like he's on his way out. Oh, they say that too. It feels like he's away. And besides that, I'm basically missing uniques for any quantity for another character when considering my DD6 roster as a whole. Which brings me to Pegasus. I have Kestrel at gear tier 18. She's a no-brainer. Pegasus is... So, Kestrel's amazing, so that's cool. But for the team as a whole, how much life do they have left in them? Kestrel, I think, has got a lot of legs. The rest of the team, everything's relative, right? Are they viable for the rest of the year, at least? Or are they on their way out? Hard to know, my guy. It really is hard to know. Are they a raid team only? Can you use them in other? You can use them in other game modes. Are they worth investing or to bring them into DD6? Maybe. Basically, if I don't should delay my planned start for DD6, mainly to get Chi, Gamma, and Osmium uniques to fully build Pegasus. Probably a few extra months to get those damn uniques, probably May, or I stick with the original goal of Quicksilver, Spider-Weaver, Captain America, yuck. And gets building up Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's great. I like Nightcrawler better than the other members of the Pegasus team. Like, I like Kestrel, but the rest of the team, I like Nightcrawler better. And hopefully starting sometime in February. And then I'm willing to slow roll this. If I start DD6 in June or whatever, that's fine. It's a long-term goal. I guess my main goal is to take the best investment teams, futures, pros to getting into DD6. So yeah, I appreciate the thoughts and opinions. And I got to just say, I love the answer that Reddit gave. Thanks for the advice. You definitely give me a lot to think about. The consensus seems to be good team, usable in other game modes, more or less. Yes. But don't delay DD6 just to bring them up. Yeah. Getting Super Scroll is so important. The haves and haves not is usually defined by, do you have Super Scroll? Yes or no? And wars are won by how many people in your alliance versus how many people in that alliance have Super Scroll. Crucible, do you have Super Scroll or do you not have Super Scroll? I mean, largely, Crucibles can be defined by that. Arena, how well are you going to do in Arena? Do you have Super Scroll or do you not have Super Scroll? Super Scroll is the best character in the game, without a doubt. Gambit, G18 or Nightcrawler, G17. And then there was a bunch. I thought this was a great question also. I have enough Osmian for Gambit or G18 or Nightcrawler, 4 yellow, 4 red, G17. Or Iron Man Infinity War. No, not that. Advise me. And I think there was a great, don't use Iron Man Infinity War. Now, most people are saying to go Nightcrawler to G17, but I do think it matters where they are in relation to finishing DD6. He's already finished DD6. Yeah, to me, the deciding factor is you already complete DD6. If not, do you have 5 global characters at 18? Gambit's a good choice for DD6, my parent. I took Gambit to DD6, and I thought it was great. Nightcrawler, so is Nightcrawler, but you don't have enough Osmium to take him to 18. I think Gambit G18 is a better choice. If you're down with G6, then I would do Nightcrawler first. That's the best answer. And then lastly, Scourge rewards reset. They don't. It's the best way to describe Scourge the way it is right now. It's a high water mark. In reality, I think it would be easier to understand if it didn't restart every 2 weeks, like it's on for 5 days and then it takes 2 weeks. If it didn't do that, it'd make more sense, but it's basically just a high water mark. And so, you know, if you last time you got 700,000, you know, the only way to get more rewards is to get to the next threshold, let's say 900,000 or 1 million or whatever. It's based off of your highest water mark. So it's time for the giveaway. I haven't done this in a long time. I used to do giveaways all the time, but I found a giveaway today. So I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account a 19 diamond Splifferman. This is not a scam. My understanding is that this is Peter Puffer, who's also known as Splifferman, and he is found in the multiverse on Nexus Earth 420 Blaze It. Not a scam. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye for now. Woo!